Hi, this is Troy Norcross with Blockchain Rookies. Today is the 22nd of January 2018, and the price for Bitcoin is $10,843. Another hard day for the Bitcoin cryptocurrency. What I want to talk about today is the fundamental concept of companies launching new cryptocurrencies or launching new blockchain projects, and the idea that some companies still feel that they need to own the data. The data is actually what's stored in the distributed ledger. So when it comes to Bitcoin, the data is the individual transaction records. And one of the reasons that Bitcoin had such great success is that there is no corporate entity that owns Bitcoin. There is no Bitcoin Limited. There is no Bitcoin that is owned by an American corporation with a CEO. There are no shareholders for Bitcoin as a company. Bitcoin is a protocol. It is run and owned and managed by the community. And that's one of the reasons that Trustless works, is because there's no single point of control. It is fully distributed. I was working with another client just last week, and they were looking at how they could actually manage and become a central point of control for contracts. And they wanted to store all the contracts in one place. And they wanted to have control and then provide access to those contracts. And they wanted to put all the contracts on the blockchain. It really took me a while to communicate to them the fact that that's actually the opposite of what needs to happen. What needs to happen is every participant in every contract needs to be part of the community that owns the data of those contracts. And by doing it in that way, there is no one central point, there is no one central control, and there is no one entity with which trust must be shared or created. If they're just going to be a central control point, they may as well put it in a database. There's no point in putting it on the blockchain. Distributed ledgers are really indeed the best when there's a community that wants to have shared, transparent access to data. And that's one of the reasons that I think it's important for people to understand when they're talking about, is blockchain appropriate for my business, for my product, for my service? Do you have a multifaceted community? Do you indeed have communications or assets that could be shared between those communities? And when you put them into a distributed ledger in an organization, your company becomes a front end to that. And being the front end is where you create value, is providing access to those individual records. Not only that, you should be able to design the ledger in such a way that other people can build their own front ends. So the bottom line here is the data belongs to the community. The business provides the access. This has been Troy Norcross with Blockchain Rookies and 3 Minutes with Troy. If you'd like to see your own 3 Minutes with Troy question answered, leave us a comment below. Please visit our website on www.blockchainrookies.com or check us out on Twitter at Blockchain Rookies.